Alright guys, so this is the overview of my vanity. The desk is from IKEA. It's the Mickey two-person desk. It was only $69, I'm pretty sure. And this is the Alexandria unit. So let me show you everything on top of my Alexandria. Okay, so this is a brush holder from IKEA. And this vase is from Pier 1. And the flowers are also from Pier 1. The jewelry box on top, it's on top of his Target. The lamp is Pier 1. And then the little holder's from Home Goods. And in this little holder, I keep all my Q-tips. Starting with the Alex 9 drawer, this is where I keep most of my makeup, and the first drawer is all of my foundations, concealers, BB creams, pressed powders, and primers. Now, starting with the basket over here is where I keep all of my primers. They're literally just all in here. There's a whole bunch in here, like mini size, large size, Too Faced Prime and Poreless, Benefit Stay Don't Stray, a little Urban Decay, mini eyeshadow primer, just all the primers I have for anything I keep in here. Now this next one is my liquid foundations. I have my Urban Decay, Kat Von D, Makeup Forever. I have my No Makeup palette by Too Faced, and I love this palette. It's just a great starter palette. It's really pretty. My Chanel Backup, Neutrogena, and Too Faced. And all these boxes I have that I'm showing you is from the dollar store. They come in 2 to 3 packs for $1, and so that's why I get them all from there, because they're really reasonably priced and they fit everything really nice. Now I move everything out in this formation. I keep all my BB creams in here, like large, small, drugstore, non-drugstore, Stila, Naked, Too Faced, and these are all my concealers. I have Benefit, CoverGirl, e.l.f., just like a whole bunch of concealers in there, a little e.l.f. concealer correcting palette that I have. Now I move them back just like I brought them in, and then I pull my foundation one down, and then over here I have all my like pressed powders and like mineralized powders, and I will show you them. Now starting with Neutrogena, Urban Decay, Benefit, Too Faced, Makeup Forever, HD, Benefit, Urban Decay. And yeah, that's everything in this drawer. So this next drawer is probably my favorite drawer, and this is my blush drawer. I'm a huge blush junkie. I just love blush. Over here, I keep my 2 blush palettes, the NARS Guy Bourdain, which is the 2013 Holiday Collection palette. I will open that for you guys. It's just I just love all the colors in this palette. It's really pretty. And this is the Tarte Off the Cuff palette that was also a 2013 holiday palette. Now, over here, I keep 3 little cheek stains. One is Tarte and 2 are e.l.f. And I just keep them there because there's nowhere else for them. Now, right here, I have my Physicians Formula Cashmere Wear blush. And it's so cute. It looks like a cashmere sweater. I just think it's so adorable. And then over here, I have more Physicians Formula. And it has some LA colors in the front. Then I pulled these 3 containers up. Now I got these containers from the dollar store also, and they pull apart and they snap together, which is just really convenient. I just really like it. Now in this first container, I have my MAC blushes. I have my Urban Decay Gut Glide On blushes, and that is in the color Quickie, and it's this really hot pink color. It's just really pretty. I like that color a lot. Sometimes I even put it on my lips. Now, next I have a little Tarte sample, deluxe sample sized, a Benefit. And then over here are my Hourglass Ambient Light blushes that are just incredible. And this is in the shade Mood Exposure. And this next one I have all my box blushes. Here's my Benefit Havana, Sugar Bomb, Rocketeur, and Bella Bamba. And then I have my Too Faced Sweethearts blush boxes in all 3 colors that they come in. I have Benefit Lolly Tint in the back. And then next I have my Clinique Cheek Pops that just came out, and they are so cute. They're cream blushes. I also have another cream blush, and then I have another little Clinique flower blush that's really cute. And then I have a Stila reversible color that I'm trying to pull out. Here it is. Okay. Now, moving on to this next one, I have my NARS in the front. Oh, NARS packaging is so cute. I have all my e.l.f. Studio blushes right here, and then they stop. And then I have my other e.l.f. blushes that are only like $1 each in the back. Put that back here, and it's all good. And then in the back, I have an e.l.f. body shimmer that's also used on the cheeks. And I have some e.l.f. contouring and bronzing and those kind of kits in the back. Now, yeah, so then I push that back and I bring up the little palettes again, and then the container and then my cheek tints, and yeah, that's it for my blush. Alright guys, so I keep all my contouring products in here, so bronzers and highlighters. Now over here I separate them by shapes. I have my squares, so I have like my Naked Skin, I have Physicians Formula, MAC, which is a blush, highlighter, bronzer thing, Lorac bronzer, I have a little Laura Mercier bronzer, and I have a mini little NARS bronzer. It's so cute. It's so small. I think the minis are so adorable.
I mainly have
now,
bronzers on this
moving
side, but
on
really
over here, I have more Physicians Formula bronzer, another one, and then I have a Too Faced bronzer, the hot chocolate one. I love that one. Now again, this little container snaps up, and I pull this container forward. I have all my MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, Too Faced, and then a Milani Illuminating Powder over here, and then behind that one, I have a Chanel Tan de Sol. It's great for tanning. I mean, it's great for contouring. It's just perfect. Now, these are all pretty much limited edition MAC Skin Finishes. They're just really pretty. Baking Beauty's collection, Sailor one. Yeah, Too Faced Candlelight Glow, Primed and Poreless Bronzer, Too Faced Leopard Bronzer, Too Faced Heart Beads. Yeah, so that's everything in this container. Then again, I just push that forward and bring the other one back. And now in this middle section, I have my Lorac Tanner. I have High Beam and Fine 1 by Benefit, Girl Meets Girl, and What's Up. And they're all pretty much liquid bronzer and highlighter products. Now I'll pull this basket out, and this basket moves forward, and I have my Hourglass Ambient Light palette from the holiday collection. Then I have my Urban Decay Naked Flushed, and then I have Too Faced Bronzed and Beautiful French Riviera, and I love this for the summer. I love the highlighter shade in the Powdered Sun color. It's just so gorgeous. Pretty. I just love that one. And then back here I have NARS Body Glow right here, and then behind that I have a NARS Illuminator in Laguna, and then I have a Bare Minerals bronzer. And that's pretty much, that's back there, and then this goes here, and that's pretty much everything in my contouring drawer. Okay, so my next drawer is completely ridiculous. It's all chapstick, for the most part. I just love chapstick. Oh my god. So this first bin has all like the legit chapstick brand chapsticks, mainly again limited editions like from the holiday, Peppermint, Gingerbread Kiss, you know, all that kind of stuff in there. And then in the next one, I have my little Vaseline lip balms that I just love. They're so perfect. Oh my god, they make my lips so soft. And I have all 3 shades there. Then I have the Smoochies by CoverGirl, and then I have this little NYX Lip Butter Lip Balm. And then moving on to the next section. Over here I keep all my baby lips in this container. Now over here I keep all the Dr. Rescue collection, and they're all stacked on top of each other, so all 6 are there. And I like those. I like baby lips. And then over here I have the Electro collection, which again, they're all stacked on top of each other. Then over in the middle section, I have the limited editions and the original baby lip set, and they're all there. And the ones I have up there are just the ones I use the most, so that's why they're there. And this next bin, I have 2 sugar lip chapsticks, and then I have some of those like fruit smoothie chapsticks. Over here's all my Nivea. So I have my Nivea lip butters, which are amazing, guys, and I have the Nivea lip butter like sticks or whatever. And then I also have the little Lush one. That's my favorite one. Now those are all my EOS lip balms, and I will pull this out to show you. Just, oh, I love EOS. I used to keep them all in a little jar on my vanity, but I ran out of space. But I keep them in here, and it works. Now this is my backup squeezy tube lip gloss section. So I keep all my backups for Philosophy in here because I love Philosophy holiday squeezy tubes. I also have some Urban Decay Lip Junkie squeezy tubes in here too, and I also have some minis. So this little Hourglass squeezy tube mini is in here also. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this drawer. Alright guys, so moving on down, I have my single eyeshadows drawer. Now, I got a lot of questions on the organizer. I actually made it out of poster board I got from the dollar store. A lot of cutting, measuring. There's a YouTuber named Encore something that made them a tutorial. I'll link it for you. Now, here are my single Lorac shadows. And then behind that, I have a Too Faced like glitter pigment. Then next to those, I have some of the Lorac liquid lusters. You know, you shake them and they get all glittery. And I have the pack from the holiday. Now, next to that, I have some mini MAC pigments. And I will show you. And these were from a holiday set a couple years ago. A Dior shadow, a MAC paint pot. I have some Benefit mini cream shadows right here. Next to that, I have a Bare Minerals. And then I have a Urban Decay single shadow. And then these are all Urban Decay single shadows, and they are the Stardust ones. And next to that, I have the Urban Decay Vintage shadows as well. And behind those, I have Benefit cream shadows. It's these two right here. And then I have a Stila shadow, a Sephora. Then I have some Ulta, and I really like this one. It's in the shade Ice Queen. I have some e.l.f. shadows in the back. They're also holiday. And these are all drugstore. So CoverGirl, Milani, Maybelline, stuff like that. And that's everything in here. So here I have my large palettes. Now over here I have my Naked 2 and 3 from Urban Decay, my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, Too Faced Love Sephora palette, and I'll show you. And then next to that I have my Lorac Pro palette that I completely ruined because I use it so much. Now after that I have some square palettes, so Too Faced Pixie Pinups, Urban Decay Oz palettes, Urban Decay Butterfly palette, and behind that I have a Smashbox Full Exposure palette. Now, the container the palettes are in are just the containers that's been everywhere else, again from the dollar store. Now this I'll pull out for you. It's an acrylic CD organizer that I got from Staples for like $8, and it holds my palettes really, really well, the shape of these palettes. And you can put it on top of your vanity or in a drawer, and it just looks great. And it also fits in a drawer. Now here's my Kat Von D Spellbinding eyeshadow book. That was from the 2013 holiday collection as well, and it's just gorgeous. Oh my god, but it's so hard to store. Anyways, these are my Too Faced holiday palettes from 2013-2012, and under them there are BH and Coastal Scents palettes. Next to those I have more Too Faced, you know, the Brow Envy or whatever, and the Natural Eye, and then some more BH palettes over here. And that's everything in my large palettes drawer. So this next one is all medium to small to quads eyeshadow palettes. Now in this front section I have like the Benefit, MAC Quad, Marc Jacobs, Naked Basics, Too Faced Glamour to Go, and a little Bobbi Brown, which is really cute. Okay, now in this next little section back here, I have some Clinique Duos, I have Ulta Quads, sometimes that you guys a free gift, another Clinique, and in the back I have some drugstore like Maybelline and L'Oreal. Over here I have my 2 MAC Archie's Quads from the collection that was released last year. They're really pretty. Then I have my Lorac Pro to Go, Kat Von D, Lorac, Brows, Urban Decay, Lorac, Kat Von D, the new palette by Kat Von D actually, Tarte in the back here, and then a Catwalk palette, the Catwalk palette all the way back there. And let me just fix that, and then okay, then over here I have 2 little Clinique Quads in here that I didn't fit anywhere else, that's why they're there. And then I have this other palette that I also couldn't fit anywhere else, and it's really pretty. It's just all these bold colors. Look at that. I don't know where I got it, but it just kind of chills in here because I don't know where else to put it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this drawer. Oh, another thing, all those are from Home Goods. I got the long ones that are white. I got like a pack of them. So this next drawer is all my samples. I put them all in a drawer. Maybe I'll use them. So this first section is in this little basket that I'll show you right here. Now I have all these baskets also from the dollar store. I think it was like 4 for $1 from what I remember. Now I have all my like deluxe makeup samples in there. You know, the sprays and the mascaras. Now in here I have all my foundation samples. So you know, Smashbox Primer, Urban Decay. Yeah, just a whole bunch of foundation primers. Now this is all my perfume samples that didn't fit in the jar that I have. And oh my god, the Elizabeth and James Nirvana by Mary-Kate and Ashley. I love the white one. I want it so bad. It just smells so good. And that's all of that there. And then over here I have some hair care. I don't have a lot of hair care samples, but sometimes you get them, you know. And then I have this really cute Butter London suitcase tag that I got at a Nordstrom trend show. Now these are 2 skincare. Those are the deluxe skincare samples over there. And these are all like the paper small skincare samples in the back. Those are all the samples. I won't show you this last drawer. It's all just really my hair care stuff. Okay, so I have this little tray from Michaels that was like $1, and both candles also were from Michaels, including a little picture frame. Now this little cake stand I found at Safeway actually, and inside of it I keep my Michael Kors watch that I got for my graduation, which I just love. I just feel this is just really cute. That's why I'll keep it here right on top of my vanity. Now I will pull back and just like show you a brief little view of the vanity before I get into the first drawer. So you go download this little setup and you pull out the first drawer, and I have my Urban Decay Motherload palette. Oh my god, it's just amazing. So in the palette, like it came in this purple box. It came with all the shadows came in this like this thing that I just lifted up right here, and I just pulled it out of the box and put it in the drawer. I kept the box, but it's just great to have this all here so I can use it. And it's just the single shadows go into that quad, and it's just lovely. I've used all the shades. I've only had it for like 2 months. I absolutely adore Urban Decay's shadows. They're just perfect. So here's a close-up of that. Now here are all my lip liners. I didn't really have anywhere else to put them, so I just kind of put them in this little container in here. You know, I have some Urban Decay and some Chanel and some MAC, and I just keep them all in here just because, you know, easier to get to. And then right next to it, I have all my eyeshadow pencils, you know, the NYX Jumbo pencils and the Urban Decay eyeshadow pencils and the NARS and Lorac and Benefit. And that's everything I have in this first drawer. Now I'll just give you another view of that. Oh wait guys, I wanted to show you, I did this on purpose. I have all my single shadows all next to each other. So I have the mother load and then the single drawer of eyeshadows right next to each other, so I can pull them all out and be like, oh, here are all my single eyeshadows, so I can look for them nice and easy. I just wanted to show you that. Alright guys, so moving on to this next drawer. I have a lot of stuff in here. It's not, but yeah, I have a lot of different kind of stuff in here. So in this first little compartment, I keep all my everyday products, so you know, Urban Decay Finishing Powder, Chanel Foundation, Makeup Forever HD Face Primer, YSL Touche Eclat, Gimme Brow by Benefit, Neutrogena, more Benefit, Concealer and Boing, and I have my two face lotions, Chanel and Benefit. And I also keep my Ball perfumes in there because that's where I can get to them. I keep all my Benefit hand sanitizers in here. And Twisted Peppermint was my favorite winter flavor. And I also have some backups from the summer, but you know, they're running low because it's been a while. I can't wait for those shades, for those flavors, or for those scents. Then over here I have my nail stuff. So like if I was to use fake acrylic nails, I have like the heads for the drill thing and then the powder to set the nails. And then this is all my nail art stuff. So this whole thing is a set of like sparkles and rhinestones and glitters. And then in here I have my base coat and top coat and by the X Formula Sephora. Then I have the rhinestone circles, more rhinestone circles, more sparkles, you know, just a lot of rhinestones and sparkles all throughout this area. I'll just pull out another one to show you. Now these are some brushes and some nail art like equipment that you can use, you know, to make the dots and the lines and whatever. Now if I pull this out, oh, and over here I have some of those like tape, glitter tapes that you put on your nail to make like a design. It's actually really pretty, and there's really thin little glitter tapes. Now, oh, and in here I have a little glass and then the nail glue and a little sponge in case I'm making a nail art design. And here I have my huge Bundle Monster nail art brush set, and it's just like flawless. I have like every nail brush there is. It's just, I just love doing my nails. It's a lot of fun, and I try. I'm not the best at it, but I do try really hard. Sometimes it looks really good. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in this drawer. Now going to here, this is my nail polish collection. The reason I call it mini is because they're legit mini size nail polishes. So like they're all from mini collections. Now the first 3 rows right here are the Siete nail polishes from the winter collection that they had. And then these are the Dollhouse, and then the next ones are the X Formula by Sephora, and then the OPI are on top. And then I'll give you a review, and the rack is from Amazon. Moving on, I have some Dior and Chanel products up here, and I'll show you everything on top of this. And all my cases that are the pullouts are by Muji. Okay, so these are where I keep all my little Benefit squeezy tubes that were from the holiday. Just a whole bunch of them. They're minis. And these are all my Philosophy squeezy tubes. And they're in little glass cases from IKEA. Now this is from Staples, and it holds my little Chanel and Dior palettes. And it's just really great, you guys. The sizing's perfect. It was only $6. It goes upward, and I think you can fit any higher end palettes on it. It's just really cute to display. Moving on to the first drawer with eyeliners and mascaras. This is all my pencil eyeliner. I have Makeup Forever over here, and then all the rest are 24/7 Urban Decay Glide-Ons. I absolutely love these eyeliners. They're my favorite. And then the second drawer is all of my liquid eyeliners and sparkle eyeliners. So I have Marc Jacobs, Too Faced, Urban Decay, Stila, Makeup Forever, Elf, Lorac, Too Faced. I have a little Makeup Forever here and another Too Faced, and then I have some MAC and Kat Von D in the back. And the next drawer is moving on to my deluxe sample size mascara. So I have Benefit, Too Faced, Sephora, YSL, Givenchy, and Buxom. And then I have the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes in the back, and I just kind of keep some deluxe samples in here. The next one are deluxe moving into full size. So I have Lancome, Smashbox, Benefits, Sephora, a whole bunch of Maybelline, just a whole bunch of random in here. Now this next one is my full-size mascara. So all my Maybelline, Benefit They're Real, Kat Von D, Marc Jacobs, Smashbox, and Tarte. And those, I just love those. And a whole bunch of Clinique Deluxe to mini sizes. So this next thing I'm showing you is from Target. It's a jewelry box. And on top I have my Chanel Chance perfume because it's my favorite. And then I have this little thing I got from Home Goods that I store my cotton balls in, and it was only $2. It was on clearance, and it was just really cute, and I just really like it. Now, I will show you a little peek of what's in the jewelry box. It's really just my everyday jewelry. I have a couple of necklaces in there. The next one I have some bracelets and all my rings. I love wearing rings. And then on top I just have earrings. So just really small. Oh, and my flowers are from Michael's, and the vase is from the dollar store. Now moving on to my lip collection. But before I show you that, I'll show you this. I have this really cute journal, and I got it from Ross, and it says mirror, mirror on the wall. And I just put like makeup related things in here, and I leave it on display because it's just really cute. I just thought it was really adorable. And the candle holder next to it is actually from Ross also. So these are my lip glosses. These are the Naked, Urban Decay, Dior Addict, YSL, MAC. These are all from the holiday collection, and I'll show you. And I like them. I put them displayed because they're pretty, the packaging. And these are all my MAC lipsticks. And then next to the MAC lipsticks, I have my Marc Jacobs lip gels, and I love the Marc Jacobs lip gels. They're just perfect. And I have a little Dior and Too Faced and a whole bunch of Chanel over here. And I really like the Chanel lipsticks too. They're really great. And then there's another one. And then over here, I have some Laura Mercier lipsticks. And then next to those, I have some YSL. And then above the YSL, I have two MAC ones from the Rihanna collection. Moving to the first drawers, I have all my Tarte lip surgences on top. Now, by the way, I do not do a lot of double layers because I forget what's behind them. So everything is mainly just in the front, just so you know. But these are mainly all my Tarte lip surgences, and I love them. Now, this next drawer is all my, it's really empty, but it's all my mini lip glosses. And plus, it gives me a lot of room to store other lipsticks and lip glosses. So, you know, a whole bunch of stuff in there. Then this next one is pretty much Kat Von D. On my Kat Von D minis, I have my Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, Kat Von D lipstick, Makeup Forever, Stila, Smashbox, MAC, Bare Minerals, Clinique, Revlon, Ulta, and e.l.f. And they all just kind of stay in here. And moving on to the next one. Now this is on my Bite Beauty. Okay, so these are all the Bite glosses, and these are the 15 Shades of Sephora, 2 Bite lip pencils that I've gotten, and then I have the Bite lip layers, and I keep them in their packaging because then it shows what's on each side, because it doesn't show that when it's not. So, and I have 2 Bite minis, and then I have the Urban Decay Super Saturated lip pencil colors in the back over there. And that's pretty much those drawers. Moving on to the next drawer, I have my OCC lip tars in them. They're the 2 mini collections, the Christmas one and the 4, and then I have one large one. I'm really excited for the spring lip tars. Oh my god. And the next one is a Buxom. Now I have a large Buxom, mini Buxom, there's Buxom gloss over here, and then these are mainly from the Buxom Serial Kisser set, and then another one I had. And these are Urban Decay over here on the end. Moving to the next drawer, these are pretty much my high-end lip glosses that aren't showed up on front. So the rest of my MAC, Marc Jacobs, Laura Mercier, Chanel, and I'll show you Chanel. These are the Glossimiers. And then I have another Chanel next to it, and then a YSL. Now moving on to this drawer, I have NARS in the front, then I have some Benefit, NYX Lip Butter glosses and a lipstick, and then Maybelline Color Whispers. And that's pretty much everything in my lip collection. Alright, so this is where I keep my most used brushes. The bottom is from Ross, came in a soap kit. That's from IKEA, and that one's from Pier 1. Now I keep all my mini brushes and a little kabuki in here. You know, like OCC lip tar brushes, Too Faced, Urban Decay, just a whole bunch of mini brushes in there. And then in the IKEA brush holder, I have a whole bunch of just the brushes I use. So Real Techniques, Eco Tools, MAC. Just everything. They're all really dirty, I'm sorry. And then over here I have my Conair light up mirror that's double-sided and really magnifying. Now it lights up in 3 different lights, home, office, and day, and they do really work, and I love this mirror so much. Alright guys, so that is the end of my makeup collection and storage, and I hope you guys liked it. Oh, and the reason I made a video now is I wanted to make one in the beginning of 2014 and another one in the middle and end to compare the collection's growth. So, yes, this is my collection. Bye, guys.